So in today's video, guys, we are going to be reviewing one of the most popular brands in the tattoo industry for the aftercare of a new tattoo, and that is Hustle Butter. Now, I've used most of their products on my tattoos over the last couple years now, so I believe I do have a good understanding into how they work and perform. So in today's video, I am going to be reviewing all of their products. I'm also going to be sharing you through my experiences with using them, the pros and cons that each one has. I'll also be telling you and give you my opinion on which ones maybe you should get. I'll also tell you guys my favorite product out of all of these. And then finally, I am going to be rating them 1 to 5 on this scale that I kind of made up for all of these different categories for each different product. Now, I do want to thank Hustle Butter for sending me these products. They did send me them a long time ago, but I really want to do my thorough review on these and see if they are all that from what people say. Because when people say Hustle Butter, they have nothing but good things to say. Now, I will make this clear. This video is not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. This is my honest opinion with no BS from using these products now for the last couple years. Now, I want you guys to do me a favor, and that is go ahead in the comment section. Let me know, have you ever heard of Hustle Butter before? Or better yet, have you used their products and what was your experience with it? Like I said, a lot of great things are said about them, so I would love to hear what you have to say. So now let's start off with probably the most popular product that Hustle Butter has to offer. It's got a very distinctive look, so you've probably seen this product offered on Instagram, on Amazon, as it is one of the #1 best sellers, or you've probably seen it offered in shops to buy after your tattoo appointment is done. And that is the Hustle Butter Deluxe. Now, this product is pretty great in terms of you can use it through all the different stages of a tattoo prep. You can use it before the tattoo starts in terms of moisturizing your skin, getting it ready, nourished. You can use it during the tattoo appointment, and you can use it after the tattoo appointment in terms of healing that tattoo now. And then finally, you can use it after the tattoo is fully done, again, as a weekly, daily moisturizer. Now, there are some key features that it lists online that this product has. The first one is it doesn't remove the stencil. The second one is it doesn't clog up the needles and tubes. And the third is the skin remains workable and keeps skin from being dry and irritated. And I can confirm all this to be true from firsthand experience. Brendan used this on me. I brought it to him and he used it and he absolutely loved it, and he confirmed all this to be true. So there are a couple more pros that the Deluxe has to offer for itself. The first one is it is used worldwide by professional artists during the tattoo appointment and recommended for you to use after the tattoo's done and in the aftercare process. The next one is that it is cruelty free. For me, at least, that's a pro. The next one is it's a vegan skincare that uses a lot of natural ingredients. I'm going to name a few off the top of my head, and that is the shea, mango, and aloe butters, along with the coconut, sunflower, and rice bran oils. So there are a lot of natural ingredients in it that really help nourish that skin. The next pro is a little goes a long way with this product. All you need is a dime-sized amount and you are good. And with that, you use less product. So this tub, you will find, will last you for multiple tattoos. The next pro I find myself using is I always kind of just gravitate towards this product in terms of the aftercare of my new tattoo. I'm always trying out new different products, but I always find myself going back to Hustle Butter. And for one other reason, I find, yes, it does nourish the skin very well. It does keep it moisturized, protected. But the smell, this is probably the biggest pro, my favorite pro of Hustle Butter, is the smell that this product has. Absolutely amazing, and I guarantee you will love it. And then the last pro is that it just acts as a great daily, weekly moisturizer. I find it does really nourish the skin, keep it moisturized, and makes those tattoos just more vibrant when you put it on. So now let's start talking about the cons that the Hustle Butter has for itself. Now, there are a few. So the first one is that it is very stiff, hard starting out and using. Now, this is a balm, so that is kind of expected, but still, nonetheless, it still can be a little hard to spread over the tattoo area in the beginning. But what I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and do with this product is use the dabbing method. I definitely recommend you go and check out that video right there because I show you how to go ahead and spread Hustle Butter. That makes it a lot easier. Now, the next con that this product has is that it can be a little bit greasy or oily on the skin when you put it on. Now, I do find most products do have this kind of problem when you put it on, so I'm not going to really ding it too much for that. The way I found around moving around this is just, you know, after you put it on and it's soaked into the skin, get a paper towel and just dab the skin, and that will in itself remove any excess. You will still have a little bit of greasiness, but not all that much. I have also heard and experienced for myself that when you use this, you do get pimples sometimes, but that is from my kind of experience also knowing that I maybe put a little too much on. So, you know, a little goes a long way. Remember that with this product, and then just use a paper towel and dab it all off, and then you should be good in terms of avoiding that greasiness and those pimples. Now, the next con that we have is potential cross-contamination. Now, this is a jar which you gotta go in and kind of grab it with a finger, and with that, the germs on your finger or under your fingernails can kind of stay on the jar, in the jar, multiply, grow, and then when you go ahead and put it back on the tattoo, it can lead to possible infection. Now, there are ways around this, and what I like to do is make sure the finger is totally clean under the nail as well, and then you can go ahead and scoop out. But the better method that I like to do is either use a glove or saran wrap, which I like to use as well. Just wrap it around the finger and then go ahead and scoop it. And with that, you are not cross-contaminating anything. There's no germs on that. And with that, the jar is still perfectly fine to go ahead and use on the next time. Again, I love the smell on the next tattoo. So now let's go ahead and rate the Hustle Butter Deluxe. So the first rating that we got is appearance and smell. I'm going to rate this excellent, 5 out of 5. Packaging looks nice. It has a nice creamy look to it and smells absolutely amazing. Ease of use is good at 3 out of 5. It's a little hard to use at first, but once you get it going, it's smooth. It melts like butter, and then you are good on that aspect. Product deliverance, I'm going to rate it at very good at 4 out of 5. It nourishes the skin very well, keeps it protected, and overall just feels nice on the skin. Next is pricing, and I'm going to list that at an excellent. I just think this product, you get such a good amount of product for your money. The biggest bang for your buck in my opinion, and you will use this for many tattoos to come. And then the overall pleasure from using it, I'm going to rate it at about a 4 out of 5. So the next product that we have in the Hustle Butter lineup is the CBD Luxe. Now this one is a little bit different than the Hustle Butter Deluxe in terms of one main ingredient, and that is this one has 500 milligrams of CBD isolate with no THC. The CBD Luxe works as an anti-inflammatory, skin calming, and muscle comforting cream. So now let's talk about the pros and cons that the CBD Luxe has, and honestly they pretty much stay very similar to that of the Deluxe, so I'm not really going to repeat myself again, but there are a couple things that are different that I will mention. So the first pro is that yes, this does have that CBD in it, which I do believe does help in terms of anti-inflammatory, skin calmness, and all that. We were using it on a big tattoo of mine, and I believe that yes, it did calm that astronaut tattoo a lot more than what it would if I didn't have it. And then also, I did kind of get a lot of redness aftermath from terms irritation in terms of rubbing up against my shorts and my pants. I used this on it, and within that day, it went all the way down. So I do believe that, yes, it's hard to really say for certain, but this product did work and do its job. And then the only other pro or difference that I find that the CBD Luxe had compared to the Luxe is the smell is even better than this, and I couldn't believe it when I smelled this one. And they both smell great, but this one just smells a little bit better. I'm telling you guys, I would buy this alone just for the smell and use it as like a candle scent. So now the cons to this product, and there is only kind of one that I could find. Obviously you have all the other cons from the Deluxe product, but the one for this I found is that it is super expensive. For this 5-ounce jar of CBD Luxe, you are looking at about $49.99 for this product, and that is quite a bit of money for an aftercare product. Yes, you will get a lot of uses out of it, but that is still quite a lot of money to be dropping on one single jar. So now let's go ahead and rate the CBD Luxe on all those categories. The first one we got is appearance and smell. I am putting this beyond excellent at 6 out of 5. I just absolutely love this smell more than any other one. Ease of use, again, I am putting it at about 3 out of 5. Once it starts melting, getting on the skin and spreading, then it becomes easy, but still it is a bomb and it takes a little bit of time to kind of rub in. Product deliverance, I believe I'm going to put it at a 4 out of 5. I think this actually did a good job at what it does in terms of the anti-inflammatory, skin calmness, and all that. I do believe it did do its job. Pricing, I am putting it at about okay, at about 2 out of 5. It is quite expensive. And then the overall pleasure of using this product, I am going to put it at about a good to very good. I'm going to put it like a 3.5 to 4. A very good product to use. Now the next product they have in their lineup is the Hustle Bubbles Deluxe, and this is used to go ahead and clean and wash the tattoo. Now I do want to mention a funny story when I was using the Hustle Bubbles Deluxe, and that is when I was using it, I got it for the first time, I was getting absolutely no bubbles, and I couldn't understand why. How does the name that says Hustle Bubbles in it not give you any bubbles? And then I went up looking up online, looking up other reviews, and people were getting bubbles. I'm like, why am I not getting it? I was getting frustrated. I'm like, did I get a bad badge? Is this not as what it's supposed to be? Are they selling me on a product that doesn't actually work? So I ended up contacting them, and they told me in the end that this was just a refiller for the Hustle Bubbles foamer. And then things clicked in my head. I went to Dollarama, bought a foam dispenser, poured this into it, and then I foamed it, and everything was fine. It gave me bubbles and lived up to its name. So I felt I just need to mention that story to you guys in case you guys are looking at buying this one in particular. You won't get that same foaminess as you did if you bought the foamer. This is more of just a refiller, a little bit different in terms of just a bigger bottle, and it doesn't have that foam dispenser on it. So now let's talk about the pros and cons, and we will kind of keep them both for similar of, the wash and the foamer. And this one, I do feel like once you do get that foamer in it, it does give you a good amount of foam suds. The next pro is that it will last you a long time like all their other products. All you need is like 2 to 5 squirts for that whole kind of cleaning session. The next pro is that it is pretty decently priced at about $19.99, and then you got to maybe add like $1 or so more to get that foam dispenser. But you know, this is a good amount of product you get for the price that you pay. And just like all the other products that they have, this smells absolutely amazing. I'm gonna get it. Oh, it smells so good. And then the only con that I really have for this one in particular, I'm not even gonna include the foam dispenser one, is that you don't really get the foam with this one. It's more just of a liquid, so it will still do the job right in terms of cleaning your tattoo, but you don't get that foaminess, which kind of like mentally makes you think it's a little bit more cleaner. So I mean, aside from that, and then if you use the foam dispenser that you buy, then it's totally fine. But if you just get this and then use it on your skin, just know that you are not going to get really any foaminess with it. So now let's go ahead and rate the Hustle Bubbles Deluxe. Now for appearance and smell, I'm going to rate this at excellent, 5 out of 5. Absolutely love it. Ease of use, I'm going to put this at good at about 3 out of 5. It will be a 5 out of 5 if I had the foam dispenser. In that case, it works easy. Product deliverance, I'm going to put it at very good. I'm going to put it at 4 to 5. Does exactly what it's supposed to do and says. Pricing, I'm going to put it at very good. I'm going to put it at 4 to 5. I think you get a good amount of product, bang for your buck. And then overall pleasure from using it, I am going to put this at about a very good 4 out of 5. I enjoy using the Hustle Bubbles Deluxe. Now there is one more product that Hustle Butter has in their lineup. I don't have this one on me, but it is very intriguing and something that I really want to try out for myself. It's not really geared towards you and me, kind of the customer. It's more geared towards an artist because it's something they will use during the tattoo appointment. They say it's a replacement for green soap. You know that stuff that kind of they spray on you, wipe you down, clean the tattoo with? It's a replacement for that. But what makes this very intriguing is one of the ingredients it has in it, and that is lidocaine. That same ingredient that's put into like tattoo numbing creams and all that, that's in this as well, and it's meant to kind of soothe and lessen the pain that you were experiencing during the tattoo appointment. So kind of getting a numbing cream in a liquid form that's used throughout the whole tattoo process, something that I really want to try out. So go ahead and let me know in the comments if you think I should try this out. So now let's talk about my favorite product out of all of these and which ones I would recommend to you to get and try out for yourself when you are going ahead and treating your new tattoo. So my favorite product is the CBD Luxe. I absolutely love this product. I think it's great, and I do think that having that CBD in it helps in terms of that inflammation, soothing it a bit more, bringing that redness down. But at the same time, guys, it is priced at such a high amount that if I wasn't sent this, I don't know if I would buy it for myself. So what I would recommend to you guys is to go ahead and get the Deluxe. Everybody loves this product. Go ahead and look at the reviews online or talk to anybody that uses this. Everybody talks so great about it. And make sure you get the 5-ounce one as well. You just get such a bang for your buck. And this one will last you for so long. And as for the Hustle Bubbles Deluxe, the foam, the wash, I definitely recommend you guys get this as well. Get them all together, get like one of the two, and then you kind of have the whole shebang. You check off all the lists for your aftercare in terms of healing that tattoo. But what I would recommend you guys do with this one is don't get the liquid itself. Actually go ahead and get the foamer, and then you don't have to worry about all that, you know, not getting enough foam or, you know, not washing or feel like you're cleaning it enough. And if you like it afterwards, after you've used it all up, then go ahead and get the refiller and then simply just pour it into the foamer, and then you were done. Now, if you guys are interested in looking at these products further, they are linked in the description for you to go ahead and check out. I also want you to do me a favor, and that is comment and let me know which one are you most intrigued by or want to try out for yourself. And if I did miss any pros and cons to them that you've realized from using, let me know in the comments. Also, go ahead and like the video, subscribe. I will be doing a Sandoderm review video very soon, reviewing all their products, so you want to be here for that. And also, more importantly, I am close to 100,000 subscribers, which means I celebrate by getting my right hand tattooed. Go ahead and check out this video. It is of me reviewing Mad Rabbit and their tattoo bomb, something you definitely want to check out as well.